Sorry, did you think I was a prehistoric fossil? Just slowly being sloughed out of the mud in order to be with you here today? Don't worry. It's just me, your favorite vlogger who cold turkey stopped her opium yesterday. After her face lit on fire and her skin began peeling off her body like ribbons of fire. But I said I'd eat salt and vinegar chips today. That was before I vomited. I'm nothing if not committed to a bit. Don't you ever tell me I'm not committed to a bit. Let's go. Oh no, this is good. This really helps. Before I leave to go get my chips, I just want to let you know that I would be an excellent candidate for 15 editorial intern positions that are hiring near me. Definitely not going to vomit anymore today. Okay, through the nausea, through the nausea, she persists. What I want to do here today is identify the most correct salt and vinegar chip on our list to pair with a griller number 8 sandwich, also on our list. I don't want to be in the deli, like parsing through brands, like holding up a line. I want to get in there. I want a griller number 8, please. I want to get the fuck out. I want to retreat to my car where I'm eating what I need to eat. Who the fuck is that? I feel bad. She's pregnant. Anyway, I'm going to go into a supermarket, fancy-ish one. I'm going to grab options. We're going to taste test at home. Remember correctly, the deli only offers Deep River chips. Not my favorite, but I haven't ever plowed my way through 7 other salt and vinegar options to know that for sure. So if the results of the taste test today say Deep River is indeed the way to go, or feels like they spiritually would pair best with a sandwich, great. I have leftovers for another place, another time, another sandwich of my dreams. If not, I've got other bags to choose from. So, did you worry that a woman with the world's worst vampire facial was released out into the world too soon and into a chip aisle? Don't worry, it's just me. Ugh. Your friend who cold turkeyed her opium yesterday. How do people do this? I lost my phone in the chip aisle. There's always a very sweet and genteel old man who helps at self-checkout in that supermarket. And today, he definitely thought, what is that hungover husk of a woman who keeps burping very softly doing with all these salt and vinegar potato chips? He had no choice but to say, just me, bud. Withdrawing from opium in real time. Anyway, they didn't have anything with ruffles or ridges, so I have to check CVS. You know what didn't occur to me? Pringles as an option. No, that might be what puts me over. Hang on. What's frustrating is I can't find Deep River anywhere. No part of me wants to be involved in like a Skinny Pops sea salt and vinegar moment. Holy shit. They don't tell you oh my God. You shouldn't leave the house when you're withdrawing from anything. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Did you think, who's that crepey shedding woman who's clearly going through withdrawal? Don't worry. It's me, your friend who's going through withdrawal. Just pouring pounds of salt. I'm so nauseous. What am I doing? Oh my God. Well, we have a taste test. 5 contenders, none of which are eligible for purchase tomorrow, I don't think. But let's do some work. What I'm looking for in a salt and vinegar chip, what I'm looking for, oh my God. Hi. Something I go through when I come back from a surgery, like when I enter the phase, it's like, we are so back, is I must inflict pain and or change on myself in some capacity. Usually what that means is like a piercing, like I must pierce myself, my hair must be like a slightly different color, like I need to create physical, painful proof that I have been through a thing and I'm back and I'm better than ever. I wouldn't call myself like, we're so fucking back yet. So when I saw salt and vinegar chips on the list, I thought what a nice opportunity to inflict pain in a way that is very fleeting, that I might feel as though I'm on the path to real recovery. Did I think I was going to be pulling myself immediately off of opium the day before I did it? No. But I thought this could be a nice way to 1, check something off the list, 2, feel something, 3, end another chapter. So when I'm eating a salt and vinegar chip, I need to feel things, regardless of whether or not I've been through a thing. Like I need to feel it like right here, like in like my hinges, you know? I needed to hit here so that I could get through the entire bag if I wanted to, and I'm talking like the full bag, but I don't halfway through because I've gotten and accomplished what I needed to from the initial handful. I'm looking for obviously crunch. I'm looking for it to not be so painful that I can't taste salt. So I feel like people oftentimes get carried away with like the painful sensation and like fuck the rest. No, I want pain, I want crunch, I want salt. I don't really give a shit about the size of the chip. Ideally, I'd be able to put the whole thing in my mouth and like, I love when they're folded over so you like get the whole sensation all in one go, but really that's beyond my control here. Some of these are paler than others. That doesn't bother me. My gut tells me I'm not gonna prefer a paler chip, but again, we're talking so much and we're not eating. Contender number 1. Felt nothing with that first bite, but with the second chippy bits, I got a lot more. Either way, did you see me purse a lip? Did you see me wince? No, you did not. Garbage. This feels promising in bowl number 2. I've got the folded over thickness. I see salt. It's not the palest chip in the bunch. Oh. Points for crunch. Even fewer points for pain this go around. So intense. I want to keep eating because it tastes like an excellent sea salted potato chip and not much else. Fine. 3. These are the palest of the bunch. Again, not promising. They are a slightly thicker cut chip. We'll go big or go home. All a girl wants is to have pain inflicted upon her. In a potato chip capacity. Did I buy sea salt vinegar chips? What is a scam? Fine, fine, yum, fine. None of these have made me feel like I can click sea salt and vinegar chips off a list. These also look promising. Arguably the most classically golden brown of the bunch. I kind of want to, hold on. Let me just like emotionally prepare myself for an excellent chip. I think it's coming. I think it's coming. Though again, we shouldn't judge books by covers. Come on. If that's not a perfect sandwich chip shape, I don't know what it is. Again, fucking scrumptious, but a fleeting afterthought of vinegar. Listen, if I don't become the world's foremost editorial assistant, I'm gonna become a chip consultant or some fucking shit. God knows I'd be good at that. Why does it taste like cool? Oh, fascinating. Like Cool Ranch Doritos on the front and rice wine vinegar on the back. Arguably the strongest vinegar flavor, but look, I have to put 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my mouth. What magic is this? Oh, I need to look up this brand. They taste like Cool Ranch fucking Doritos. Oh my God. Never have I ever eaten anything that started with Cool Ranch and gave way to malt. What a fascinating combination. I don't want to eat any more of it. I don't really want to go back to any of these, if I'm being honest. My best bet may be whatever is offered in that deli tomorrow. Bland. Huge. We got a twinge in the left mandible. Okay, promising. Maybe I needed to go quick fire. Maybe I was overthinking it. Could it be? A girl who conducts her own taste tests at home in order to prepare to eat a sandwich, overthinking it? Sample number 4. I want to take these and crumble them finely on top of French fries that I then douse in malt vinegar. Like douse. And then I get what I wanted. Sample number 2 is the winner. Let me see. Cape Cod, I fucking knew it. That's usually what I reach for when I'm not in the mood for a straight ruffle. Can I blame that on the opium withdrawal as well? Probably not. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's not even worth explaining to me what just happened. It is that stupid. Okay, let me order a sandwich. I'll be right back. She just ate a lot of salt and vinegar chips. She did. And she feels like she has to keep her sunglasses on, so. Oh, fuck. I didn't get Imodium when I was at CVS just now. Too focused on the mission. It's not my fault. I'm out of sorts today. I really felt like the nausea was subsiding for a bit there. And then I took myself away from the chips. Okay, we have to get ourselves together before the sandwich gets here. I had planned to go and sit there and tell you about the origin of the sandwich and the correct pairing of the unsweetened iced tea and how we're gonna make this like gorgeous melange for lunch. One that is actually quite sentimental to me. We're gonna do it here now. That's okay. I might actually vomit. If I do, I am recording, but I'll cut it before that, okay? Ugh. She did not vomit. She just likes to make a big thing of it, you know? what? Before they put me on the opium, I was taking these like softer drugs. Ugh. I can't swallow pills. I don't know if you know that about me after all these years. And they were not working. Which is to say, whatever. Okay. Just you and me now. So before I was on the Imodium, Jesus Christ. The reason I even got to opium in the first place is because I had cycled through all of the lower tier or less aggressive drugs that are meant to slow my motility, which we talked about and talked about and talked about and talked about. Oh my God, did we talk about it? Opium is like a near last resort type drug for this situation. And I thought it was going okay. Again, I'm monitoring everything that comes in and goes out, and I cannot wait to tell you what my nutritionist says when she sees hours worth of salt and vinegar potato chips logged into today's record keeping. I don't think she's gonna love what I'm doing here. No, she's lovely and so supportive. She will just be like, did you pair protein with the chips? To which I will answer, my chicken cutlet sandwich is coming. None of these like over the counter or then like prescribed but not very aggressive motility drugs got me like under the threshold of like in no way is anyone expecting me to poop in a day what a normal person poops in a day. But there is a bucket for people like me. Ugh. There is a categorization for people like me of what can be considered normal amounts of poop. And I'm just trying to get myself into that category. You put yourself over, and then you're dealing with a lot of what I'm dealing with now is like, I'm having like electrolyte issues, vitamin issues, absorption issues. Like, there's never not some marker that is wrong with me. And if that marker is not within the range of normal, like it's a scary one. So magnesium injections and the vitamin E, whatever the fucks, and the blah, 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 blah. Like, it's not even interesting or educational, nor do I think anyone watching this like will relate to it. And most of why I'm doing this is like, yes, to feel pain and tell myself I'm back, but also so that it's helpful in whatever way something like this can be helpful. So all that to say, I was very bummed when I started. It wasn't even all of a sudden, like cumulatively over the course of the past few weeks. I don't know if anyone has clocked that I'm like not wearing anything on my face because like I'm like patchy and red, and again, sometimes like literally peeling. Like, it was slowly getting worse and more to the point where I assumed that I had put too much shit on my face to make myself look and feel younger. Dark, but in a different way. Hang on. We have one more taste test to do before we can actually get into the sandwich. Chips that won the previous taste test versus chips available to me now. Chips that came with the sandwich. I'm gonna do a little refresher on the taste test winners. Ooh. Oh, punchier than I remember. At minimum, we're working with some punch. Love that. These are bubbly. They're super, super bubbly. I can't find a chip that's not bubbly. They're also more golden than the... It'd be good if you could see what I was talking about as I talked about it. Just to even the playing field, I'm gonna take one. You did just watch my mouth water on camera, which, if that doesn't tell you how excited I legitimately am to eat every single thing on this list, I don't know what will. I was consumed by the way my mouth watered. That is the grossest thing I have ever recorded and hopefully ever will. Okay, natural, it's fine. Well, shit if that isn't punchy. Things keep involuntarily happening to me which is to say potato chip jazz fingers, yikes. And so much, I can't talk about that anymore. Ate too many bagels. You see what I'm doing? These are pretty sublime. I don't know that any bite I've taken is as painful as this one right here, but I do know that I could get through this batch, feel the perfect amount of sick, and know that I had created a really cohesive meal with this pesto-y as fuck sandwich I'm about to eat. I bought $40 of potato chips for nothing? Not true. I'll eat all the potato chips. I'll eat all the potato chips, don't worry. But I'm gonna trust the process. Okay, let's go eat a sandwich. Okay, everyone knows the more serious the sandwich. Oh my God. And look how serious the sandwich is. In its original form, it comes with romaine. Just the lightest, most considerate layer of romaine. It is a single piece that coats the bottom and a singular slice of tomato. For as long as I've been eating this sandwich, which is 20 years, I have always gone into that deli and ordered griller number 8, no lettuce, no tomatoes. I was very encouraged on DoorDash to see that the most popular way to order it, now that I have quantitative proof, is no lettuce, no tomatoes. So we have made it even more perfect, more considerate. Anyway, okay, so what you're looking at is very like rosemaried focaccia, a lot of sliced chicken, thinly shaved mozz as well, and this homemade pesto that is like a bougie aunt pesto. I don't know how to describe it. Like she's gonna put on to you that she made this pesto from scratch, but there's a chef hiding in the kitchen pesto. That kind of pesto on this sandwich. And as with everything on this list, oh my God, my mouth is watering. Holy shit. Not me writing and complaining about diarrhea and intestine loss every single week and still being just beyond grossed out by the amount of involuntary secretion coming from my mouth when I talk about eating. Okay, I guess that's the joyous part of this, right? Okay, I have lost so many trains of thought. It is like fucking Penn Station here. Okay, so what I started to try to tell you is that one, I need to put my hair up. I just needed to take a still for the video. Every serious sandwich requires a bun. Rule of culture for anyone who might understand. All serious sandwiches require buns. You eat a serious sandwich with your hair down, you're not a serious person. Number 2, I need to get into this immediately. It is warm, it is pressed, it's not overly so. I'm going to be able to taste every single layer in there. And 3, I'm doing that thing again where I talk about it rather than doing it. So let's just fucking go. Do you notice how as the food has gotten closer to me, I've forgotten that I'm withdrawing from opioids? Not only is she in frame, she's looking okay. Also meant to mention, they make iced teas, both sweetened and unsweetened. Obviously with my sugar, ongoing stress, this is a cool way to drink a drink like this. Ignore every noise I've made. Imagine me with a microphone. Is that something you want? I don't think so. Do you see? Oh. Okay. I'm shedding into my hair again. Okay. This is getting grosser and grosser, and it's meant to be about delicious food. Oh my God. Do you see what I mean about the post-sepsis brain fog? I promise it's not anything else. That's exactly what it is. I used to be able to follow a thought from beginning to end with minimal interruption. I'm drinking my unsweetened iced tea. I always have. I always put lemon in it. I don't have any lemon because I'm not a fully functioning human at this moment in time. You get your salt and vinegar potato chips and you roll on this glorious triangle of an experience. You go. I'm like getting choked up a little. It's such a strange experience. Be so happy and like almost devastated at the same time. Oh. There she goes again with the moaning. I don't know why these things are bittersweet. I don't know why, as with everything else I've experienced over the past few months. Oh my God. I can't just live in this particular triangular moment that everything is tinged with like flashbacks to what was and what we're doing next and how this is gonna go now. And all I want is to be able to eat unfettered, you know? To be a girl who eats without baggage is such like a rare and special thing. I mostly used to be one of those girls. I'm not anymore. I would like to be again. Oh, anyway, fuck that. Ready? Sacrilege to put chips on this sandwich. The focaccia is crusty enough that you don't need that crunch. I mean, you need it intermittently because, again, the richness of the pesto comes from money. It's like this Nepo baby pesto. I don't know how else to describe it. Just a perfect lunch. It's a perfect, honestly, it's a perfect snack right now. I'm eating this as a snack, but like a little sweet, completely savory, pretty fatty, crunch, acid, whoop, like rinse, repeat, and you are just like, and you're free. I will eat this right now, but it doesn't count as my pickle. Not gonna check the circle because this is like a bread and butter slice, a deli slice. That's not the craving. I want full sour Jewish deli. Not mad about that though. Just a very dill heavy pickle. Listen, this has been fun. I think I talked less and did more, which I feel like will be good for the quality of the video and our continued relationship together. Let me know if you disagree, I guess, though we're working on not caring what other people think. With all due respect, I'd like you to fuck off now so I can eat this. Is it in my teeth? It has to be in my teeth for me to check the box again. You'll forgive me, won't you? Thank you for joining me. And if you are sitting there thinking, I made it this far for this skin-shedding snake to dismiss me like this, it sounds like a you problem, not me. Okay.